It's here again, the unique and undiluted truth. Event Pro Media.
Yes, so, it's your boy, Evangelist Prince Olawole Fajimolu. Yeah, lórí ètò yìí náà ni Know the Truth and the Truth Shall Set You Free. Lórí ìkànnì yìí, Event Proof Media. Subscribe síbẹ̀, tẹ́ sójú ẹ̀, like ẹ̀, share ẹ̀. Ẹ fi comment yín lẹ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bí òye tí yín ṣe lórí àwọn ètò wa lórí lọ́lọ́kan ọ̀jọ̀kan. Ẹni nǹkan kan àdúrà àkọ́kọ́ tí mo àkọ́kọ́ ní kẹ́ fi wọlé rèé lẹ́nu bàbá yín, bàbá dementia Adébóyè. Ẹ gba àdúrà lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Son Elisha, and they came to meet him and bowed themselves to the ground before him. I decree in the name that's above every other name, Christians from every other denomination will bow before you.
Ẹ ti gbàdúrà lẹ́nu bàbá yín, àwọn àdúrà sàkámàjì. Yes, so ọmọ Kérúbù àti Séráfù lèmi. Mi ò dẹ̀ lẹ́rú iṣẹ́ fẹ́ nìkankan. Àwọn náà máa ṣe ẹrú fún mi tọmọtọmọ. Gbogbo ọmọ. Mo lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní Redeemed Christian Church of God káàkiri. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹ máa gbọ́. Iṣu ẹni ní tọwọ́ ẹni bepo, iṣu yín ló tọwọ́ yín bepo, yẹ kẹ́ tètè pé bàbá yín ṣàkíyèsí. Age 82 kì í ṣe èjì kékeré. Dementia ò kì í tètè setting fún àgbàlagbà. Èèyàn tó bá ti ń parọ́ jù ní dementia máa ààrẹ náà lẹ́rí yẹn ní dementia máa ń tètè rọ́ọ̀nì sí. But yẹn kọ́ ni problem tèmi lénìí. Kí la gbé wá sórí ètò. RCCG pastor, Redeemed Christian Church of God pastor, tẹ́ ń wò lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi yìí. Òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ni wọ́n parapọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ọmọ tí wọ́n bí nínú ara wọn sùn. Ó yà yín lẹ́nu. Kó má yà yín lẹ́nu, gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ máa rí díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ lórí fọ́nrán lónìí. Fídíò tó gùn ni tó jìnnà gan. Ṣùgbọ́n máa yọ fún yín ní díẹ̀. Ẹ pín, ẹ share ẹ̀. Àwọn tó gbẹ́sìn orí burúkú sórí. Ara tí mò ń sọ rèé o. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Pé business ni religion. Ara ẹ̀ lẹ́rìí. Òun ló fi jẹ́ kó máa treat ọmọlàkejì ẹ bí Ọlọ́run lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Torí pọ́pọ́lọ ẹ̀ ò ṣiṣẹ́, ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ò pé. Ara ẹ̀ ló máa rí lára RCCG pastor yìí tó wà ní Lawanson Lagos. Àwọn ọmọ àlètẹ́ ló ń ṣe mass ordination fún. Ara product mass ordination yín ní RCPC nìyí. Àwọn tẹ́ rán ní theology school tẹ́ lọ́lọ́run pè ara wọn rèé. Ẹ gbọ́ díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ lónìí. A tún sọ díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run.
The greatest surprise I felt, this girl should not go back home. Immediately I listened to that voice note. I spoke to her on phone. I said, you are not leaving. You are not going back to that home. And I called the father that this girl is not coming back. But I can't see her phone. The church member and all of them and their mommy church and everybody started calling her, hey, who sent you to Morino? How did you get to Morino? You want your father to go to jail? You don't know that Maureen. And at the end of the day, eventually, she recorded. I told her, anybody that call you, record her. I have the voice note. Those of you that follow it, they, according to that pastor, say Pastor Odeshola, and you know Odeshola is one of the big guys. You know, Leke Adeboye father-in-law is Odeshola. So Odeshola PA, they called her that they want her to come to the camp. So eventually that girl ran away. When the pressure was too much for her, they were calling her from everywhere, and Redeem is trying to cover up. That was why. But eventually, Lagos state government took over the whole thing, and you can see the results. But what do I want to bring out for those of you who are watching me? This is a clear, you see, Redeemed Christian Church of God. Their mass ordination. This is the result. This is the final outcome of their useless mass ordination. Anything that has money, anybody just to come and do business, they call it church. They will ordain anything, anybody that, even armed robber that carry God self, they will ordain the armed robber to call a pastor. What if anybody that can, RCCG, you guys have never seen anything. You know, I've been saying this, that their secret will soon be open. They've been in the news in the last few weeks. More and more is going to come out. I tell you guys, our Baba will not die. He will live to see all the evil he has done in Africa. Whatever you want to call me, abuse me, go call me. Now today, when I don't they abuse me, but thank God, the whole thing just happen. Because there is nothing like godliness. They forget about Holy Spirit. They forget about that is God. They forget about what is called pastor. All their 5 minutes work is a pure business strategy. Everything is about remittance. That is why when you see this there, I continue to tell all of you, you come here, you abuse me. I say church is a business. Church is a pure business. Especially all this redeem with plenty franchise up and down. They pick anybody. Armed robber gone. That's why I'm not surprised. Armed robber is one of the. You see armed robber among their pastor, and these people are calling themselves minister of God. What do they minister? Who minister to them? Who speak to them? I'm not surprised though. A lot more of this is going on in that redeem. You see, but some of you, instead of you to look inward, you see me. Maureen is with a problem. Maureen is after church. Maureen is the enemy of church. Baba himself, what is he still doing? If it is not greediness, what is Baba still doing? Baba that pray that the whole of all the denomination in Nigeria, all the Christian denomination, every Christian in Nigeria will bow down to RCCG. And some people did not see this issue of Akonileru strategy in all these things. The first one he said your family, you will be the one, that everybody will come and beg. Other people in your family, if they don't see you, they will not eat. That was the first one. And when I listened to that one, I said, this Baba is getting old. If you guys don't retire, don't let this Baba go retire, he will continue to commit more and more blunder. Before you know it, what happened? Another one. This one, na big one. The whole of Christian, the whole denomination, every Christian in Nigeria will bow down for RCCG. That one, I pray, have been a curse. See, some say, may God have mercy on me. So, what see I talk? That God will have mercy on me. Amen. You are praying from God will have mercy on me. God will have mercy on you too. God will open your blind eyes. God will open it. So it is normal for father to be sleeping with her daughter. It's just pure mass ordination because Baba Adeboye need money. It's all. I have remittance here. Oh, how they share the money. You see all these parishes that you see everywhere. All these, they are 5 minutes business center. So it is not by money. So na play. So it is a play. So it is pure business strategy. They have their business plan. They have their projected target audience. They have people that they don't already work it out. Why is it that anybody that has money now be their pastor? You see, I've been saying this for a long time, but a lot of you see, common sense is not common. Anybody can deceive you. Let them continue to use God to deceive you, to bamboozle you. You know, concern me. But what I'm saying, what you are seeing in RCCG now is not a big deal. This is the after effect of their mass ordination. When you do things because of greediness, you continue to have this type of thing. And how can your father, not to talk of pastor, and he called himself a minister of God, sleeping with your daughter, to the extent that your wife, a pastor's wife, you see, I wonder the type of pastor's wife we have in RCCG. And that one will be the one to go and abort. Because how they go hear am might be their problem. So they quickly go and cover up. Because this woman, I have a voice note, I interview her. And she said, Toluwa wayward, Tolu shele, Tolu shele, Tolu shele. And I said, madam, it is your duty as a mother to protect her against anybody. Not even to talk, or even against her own father. Because this anyway, one thing I want all of us to know is RCCG na business center. Don't talk am. I saw something somewhere from I don't know, but it's a blog that carried it, and when I read it, I started laughing, and I will read it for everybody. But do you, all of you that is condemning what is going on now, so it's right for the father to now take advantage of his own daughter, not a pastor for that matter. You see, RCC have a way of, they know how to cover things. Kai, they can cover anything. They can cover anything. Remember the last time they were trying, why did you go to Maureen? No, Maureen, Nikiniko. I started laughing. Don't mind her. Her common sense doesn't tell her that is typographical error. I better leave that one. I read this one. It said every branch of RCC has their own individual owner. This is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened abroad. This is what they said. Pastor Dr. Mrs. Hiju Iluyomade said. They say every RCC branch has their own individual owners, while percentage is paid to the headquarters. So anyone can open the church in his or her own street and run his own church, like a franchise. I don't know what you are. I said it several times. I've said it several times that most of these churches, most especially RCCG in this place that I am, is a franchise. If you meet their criteria, like McDonald's, like KFCC, you will get it. So those of you abusing this woman, she's right. I don't know about Nigeria, no, but you can see all of them abroad. You know how many of them that you see. Remember, those of you who have the whole of RCCG template is about money. Anything you make in your church, head office, headquarter, regional will collect, provincial will collect, parish will collect, and the Babaji, everything is about their pockets. The man know how to do business well. When I came out the last time and I brought out how they share the money, the percentage they share those money they make from each branch. That's why you see Baba find it difficult. He will continue to tell you if you don't pay your tithe, you will go to heaven. You will not go to heaven. Because he knows that without you paying your tithe, there won't be meat in their house. There won't be free money. I hope they jail this man. They've arranged him in court now. And the whole thing is, you see, RCCG, don't mind them. Let them continue to support the evil. They think they can come to my platform. Maybe I carried it in November. And now it's a national thing. Let them continue to... They can support nonsense now. Will that change God? Even if they support, if they come here, they abuse, will it change anything? Because they don't have anything in their head. Baba Adeboye himself, more and more is coming out. It's just that I don't want to waste time on this one. I just want people to know that this man, that man that call himself, the pastor Emmanuel Orekoya, whatever is his name, he actually did it because I spoke with him. He always said that, really basun, man ti wobo die, oko penetrate, oko kon. So how will you now explain that one? A pastor, tó ń bọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀sùn, tó ìyá ẹ̀ wá lọ ṣẹ́yún fún. Ọmọ yẹn lòun lo pill just 18 years. Ó dẹ̀ fi ọwọ́ ara wọn fi destroy ọmọ tán bí fún ara wọn. May God help us. Honestly, those of you that still see Redeemer, plenty, everybody, we are watching the Luyomade story. We are looking. But there's nothing she's saying. Anyway, there's nothing that woman is she's saying that is wrong. She's actually saying the right thing. How can I go and borrow money? How can I go and borrow money from the bank? But you see, because the law, the legal system in Nigeria, they might. But that woman, she's a lawyer, a PhD lawyer. So that woman is a lawyer, so she'll be able to. She knows her way better than what I'm talking about. So let's see how it goes. But one thing I want you to know, I'll be saying that church is a business, but some of you are abusing me. So anything bá ọmọ ẹ̀sùn sìn, ó tún ṣe nǹkan tó dáa. Kí ló dé tí Redeem ò ti discipline? Do you know? Instead, they cover this thing up. Tí Redeem bá jẹ́ church gidi.
I don't have an answer for that.
Tí Redeem bá kí ló dé tó cover it up? Because that girl, tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ yẹn ò ń ṣe ọmọ yẹn yarí pé òun wá justice. And she was looking for that justice everywhere, anywhere. To the forest, justice. Eventually, she went to all these NGOs. Whenever she gets there, they cover. She went to one radio station in Ibadan. They cover. The man always cover the thing. They will cover the thing, that thing get to me. When it got to us, when the information got to us, I told them right away that no, this girl will not go home again. Because the mother cannot protect her. The father is abusing her. I said, no, she's not going away again. And I said, okay, come. And I took her to somewhere. God has all the necessary things she needs and everything. But eventually, they said, Pastor, all the members, they were calling her, Omo buruku ni e, you want to send your father to jail. Hey, kiniko, Omo ko baba e ma lo sewon ni, Maureen is using you to correct content. Maureen wants to use it to create content. Maureen wants. Maureen wants to use it to create content. Don't follow her. She will not do anything. At the end of the day, that girl ran away. When she ran away, I did a video and I let the whole world know that she ran away. And thank God, the justice she wished, she cried for, she wanted, God eventually do it. One thing I know for sure is that all people like you, like this man, there are many among, there are many in our society. Why will you be sleeping with your daughter? Why? And from our investigation, there are more to that story. That story is deep. I don't want to go into that one. That family, that story is deep. I don't want to go into it. It's not even only the father. In that father's family. In that man's family. That type of thing. I don't want to go into that. Because when I look at it, I say, the family will lele. But I now said, before this thing gets to us, what did the RCCG do? Can't they protect this little girl from this harm? They were like, they've known the management of RCCG has like. So when all they are trying to do, they don't want Maureen to talk about it. Maureen is a problem. Eventually, they have a bigger problem on their plate now. So let them go and deal with the legal system. You see, some of you will come on my platform and you'll be telling me what to do. You have a platform like I do. If I decide that this is where I want to talk about, you are not to tell me what topic, what to do. I am not answerable to any of you. So if you want me to talk about politician, no. You are not the one that will tell me to talk about politician. Your pastors, they are part of the people that destroy Nigeria. It's not only a politician. They are part of Baba Adeboye himself is one of them. Baba Adeboye himself is one of them. Instead of him to speak truth to power, he will go there to go and do business. He will go there to tell us to be praying. Don't come here to come and tell me what to talk about. That should go and talk about politics. Talk about this. You are not to tell me what to talk about. You can use your platform because you have mouth like I have mouth. You to carry your phone like this, put it there and talk. Why must it be me that would talk about politics? Is Baba not a politician? Don't you see how?
Àtúnṣe díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run. Èmi ọmọ yín náà ní Evangelist Prince Ọláwọlé Fájìmúlú. Know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Lórí channel yìí, Event Proof Media TV. Subscribe síbẹ̀, like, share ẹ fi comment yín lẹ̀. Ká tún pàdé níjọ́ mi ọjọ́ ire. Ire o.